guys, this is Doreen from Door Design, and today I'm going to show you how to make a really cute, inexpensive grapevine wreath with just 3 or 4 products. It's a very fast way of doing a wreath. It's a smaller wreath, but boy are they sure cute once you get it all done. So let me turn my camera down here so that way you can see what I'm doing. So what I'm starting with is a round wreath, 14 inches, and then I've got a pre-made wreath that just has the wire around the back with the florals on top. And then what I've done is I went ahead and made a bow that we're going to finish out the rest of it. So to put this together, I have one bow, the grapevine wreath, the pre-made wreath, and then 2 pieces of covered wire. So the first step, I went through and I cleaned my grapevine, so I cut off all the excess sticks and twigs and different things like that. And all you're going to do is take your pre-made, put that right on top and kind of center it. And then we're going to take our wire that's covered, and I'm just going to go through here. And this really won't show by the time we get done. And I am just going to wire this together. Whoops. And let me get my cutters here a little bit. I'm going to cut a little bit of that wire off. So let's just wire that down tight. Cut the top off, and then we're going to bend that down so you won't see it. Okay, then we're going to do the exact same thing over here on the other side. So let's just make sure it's centered here. Take your wire underneath some of your grapevine. There we go. Take it underneath your floral over here to the side and wire it down. And you can find these wreaths pre-made just about anywhere, craft stores, Hobby Lobby, Michael's. I also do some for Easter that had Easter eggs in them. And what's really good is if you enjoy doing these, if you'll watch your stores after season, and then you can stock up on these and make those. They're a lot, very economical to buy. So all I've done is wire those on. So what this does, it gives you a much bigger effect of a fuller wreath. So now that we have all that, I kind of look around and say, okay, do I have kind of a bare spot anywhere in my wreath to see that's where I'm going to hang my bow or put my bow on? And kind of where I've attached it on this side, I have a little bit of a bare spot, so I think that's going to be a good place to put the bow. Okay, let me get my stuff here to get my bow on. And what I've got here is the bow. I've just done a simple bow with a little bit of purple with a plaid to it and then a soft pink. And then for the back behind it, I've inserted a zip tie, and that's what I'm going to do is I zip tie all my bows onto my grapevines. So let's go ahead and zip tie this bow. I just take it down through the grapevine and zip tie it. Then we're going to cut that zip tie off. And then we can fluff and move this bow around any way we want because it's not going to go anywhere. So let's fluff out our bow here. So I'm going to move my camera back up here a little bit so I can kind of put it up on my board and kind of see how I want to put the bow. But there's what it looks like, just attaching the grapevine with the top and the bow. So let's finish this wreath out. And I'm going to put my bow, I think, at about 11 o'clock. Let me move that up just a little bit more. At about 11 o'clock. So I'm going to leave these kind of hanging down, and I might kind of weave it in and out of the flower. And then these two tails I left a little bit longer, so I'm actually going to take those, I think, up and around. To kind of add just a little more dimension to it. And actually, I can just probably attach this ribbon with one of these curly cues. And then we're going to kind of let that hang down. Or we can kind of curl it up just a little bit. So now I've attached a very simple bow, but look how it makes the wreath and all the flowers pop. So then what you can do is just kind of go around and then just kind of move the flowers any way you want them. And then on some of these, see how they have these long, kind of like almost little twigs? You can take those and curl those like I did some of these. How I've curled the ends of these. So there you have it. You have one wreath, one top floral wreath, 2 ribbons and a bow, so there's 4 items, and then the zip ties or the ties. So we made this, or I made this in a matter of, I don't know, 10 minutes maybe. And these have been really good sellers. They're fun, they're light, they're whimsical. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope that you guys try this because it's a super easy way to do it, and it's a really fun and fast way to start working with grapevines. Thanks so much for watching. You guys have a great day. Take care.